Hello beautiful people and welcome back to another video. We are actually at the garden center today and it is currently nighttime, as you can see from the incredible glare on my phone, but it is open for the Chinese New Year season, so we're gonna go and see what they have. If you're a fan of bright, tall and sturdy plants, Celosia is the way to go. They have these in smaller containers and they do attract a lot of pollinators. Now Celosias are kind of fussy initially, where they need a lot of light, loamy mixes, but they do attract a lot of pollinators and they self-seed very readily. So you could absolutely go with this version, which is the hybridized one, or you could go with the original amaranth sort of style of Celosia. Now these are a lot hardier and they last a lot better, and they're coming out with much nicer colors now, which include like an off-white, yellowish green, and even white, which I think is very beautiful, very unusual. And if you really want something that's a showstopper during the Chinese New Year season, you should get Celosia. It is something that's not the cheapest, but definitely has a bang for your buck in a small area. Now if you're like me and you love cottage feel, Cosmos are the way to go. Unfortunately, these are definitely imported or grown up north where the colder areas are, because they do not grow this large and this beautiful down south where we are. The temperatures are just too hot, and if they do bloom, they kind of have like this kind of size, and they don't grow that well. But Cosmos are generally quite good. They do well in a lot of different kind of soil types, but the flowers just, they bloom really small simply because of the temperatures. So if you want to get one from the nursery, just expect that this will be a one-time bloom in terms of size. They will bloom again, but it'll be really small and insignificant. But pollinators love it, and they do last really long. They are perennial and they come back year after year, so definitely something you can consider if you get a good price for it. But my goodness, cottage vibes the best. Another one that I haven't seen in quite a long time, a couple of years, but has finally made its way back, is the Carnation. Now this is actually the Amazonian Dianthus, Amazon Dianthus if I'm not mistaken, and these are beautiful. They really do attract a lot of butterflies, not necessarily birds, but a lot of butterflies, and they do last quite a long time. I do think these are more of an annual than the classic Carnation or Dianthus that are kind of low growing. Those ones you can kind of prune and kind of keep pretty, because they're like more of a grassy texture and they survive the heat a lot better. But these don't do that well. Once they're out of flower, they're basically out of power and they just die back. So if you want something that's like an annual and beautiful, definitely go for the Dianthus. That is the hybridized one.